Hello everyone, I'm Max, and today's special episode which is called Joseki Around the World. Oh, this way, Joseki Around the World. Uh, and we have like our first guest from where I'm not sure. Let's Jimmy, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Cheng from Malaysia. Okay, so I'm playing disco for more than 20 years and we are good friends with Max and more than 30 years. Oh, no, no, no.
Not 30
Good
years.
friends again with more than 10 years since his very little kid come to Malaysia for tournament.
Yeah, actually, my first time like overseas competition is going to Malaysia, and meet Jimmy is my maybe second friend. If
Really?
that doesn't count, Ashu. Ratio.
Yes. So we were first time I meet him. Until now, he become one of the strongest player in South Asia. So I'm glad to come to this channel. So to sharing everything I know about Go, and very glad that Max invited me to come to this sharing with you. Yes.
And what do you think is the key to reach your like five down level in Malaysia?
Um, One thing currently, I've been playing this game for more than 20 years. But be a long time, I think I reached this level because I go for a lot of international tournaments.
Mm.
So if I calculate, I think I go for more than 50 international tournaments, including I go more than in my early days of tournament, I go a lot of Thailand. At the time, Thailand got uh, the Asia USD tournament, also Go Movie tournament. That I go to Thailand a lot. I think I go to more than 10 times of Thailand in my early days of tournament. I go a lot of Thailand. Now that I go to China, Korea, Japan, Singapore. I go for a lot of places for tournament. Because at that time Malaysia don't have a lot of Go players, so it's quite hard for us to really find a very strong player to train for every day. So if the chance to go for overseas tournament, I meet some friends, I play with them, and see how they see the go game. That's how inspired me to want to become stronger and stronger. So that's this my way because at the time we have no any go teacher, don't have any go institute. The only way to making better is to go for go until today. Yeah.
So you think gaining experience is the good way to improve
Yes,
the
yes,
level
yes,
skill?
yes. To get inspired from because sometimes maybe in our own countries we can't see how is the environment of coaches. You see the here you may
Exactly.
not know that you see many people playing, but once you go for international tournament, you say, oh, there's so many people playing, whether they are young, they are old, no matter how their standards. That's actually quite inspiring me to really want, oh, how to become better, how to play more, how to become better strength to actually play together in the future. That's why.
And as you say, you used to come to Thailand. Do you still remember something when you come to Thailand?
Okay, so sure, although I've been more than 10 times to go to Thailand, I still can't speak Thai. But however, one of my best memory is I want to mention about the previous vice president of Thailand Association, Mr. Kumantani. He had been very close to me since my early day I go to Thailand. That he very nice to me and he helped me a lot and give me a lot of advice during how to work in gold industry. Even in the later time I go for Thailand, like he also want me to do a lot of translate work and see how you're working and invite me for so many occasions. So for me in Thailand, I met a lot of friends in Thailand. Even to say my girlfriend, I think if I compare, I think I have the most girlfriend, this gold chess friend actually in Thailand. So many people who know me. I also play with them a lot. No matter some of them there, I don't speak Thai, but I used to communicate in Chinese or in English there. I go there, like especially like Max, like I did visit Bangkok for last year, but he was good to me. He bring me at many places, find me good food, and he will go bring me to go to the Go Association to play Go there to meet more friends. That's what I think I get the most when I go to Thailand. That people are very nice to me, and this I think it's the most benefit I have. That's why I learned.
Yeah, and Jimmy also bring me to meet Mrs. Wanhani as well, actually.
Yes, very true.
So we meet Miss Wanhani with Pei Jinling as well from Singapore, and
Yes, true,
mm,
true. So I've been go for Thailand for in my early days, go for the sea. If at the time without so many tournaments in Thailand, I also not sure that, especially at the time in Thailand, there's the Asian Go Weiqi tournament. That is the tournament that actually I knew a lot of Go friends because at that time all of them are university students. It's very easy to become friends after a tournament. But in the tournament, yes, we fight.
Yeah, we focus.
After the tournament, yeah, we become friends very easy. That's why of the tournament, I have so many friends now all around the world. Also thanks to the at that time we have the Yugo. Every time we see the Yugo,
Yeah.
and I come Thailand every year.
So if you mention the Yugo, I have only one chance that join the tournament, which is when I get on the freshman year, I get in, and that's the only time, and I feel so special when I go there.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Although I think I go for like about 5 years, and then I think almost about 5 years. It become very precious memory.
So if this competition can happen again, I would be so happy.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Although now they also got a lot of different university tournament. They actually inspired from the Yugo tournament. There's a run that actually have an area in Hong Kong. Now there's also for the World university tournament. Actually, they actually inspired a lot by I think that
from the Thai competition.
Yeah, the Thailand Yugo actually make a really good foundations of how actually use tournament. They like to play this and have to communicate as well. You're going to see for a Go player who is in primary school or secondary school, they still don't like to communicate very much. When you come to university, like normally you go to university tournament, but you very rarely see there's still need parents to bring their players to go tournaments. Normally they go by themselves. What they do, they're very good to just chit chat with everyone. And we bring everyone to anywhere. We can use ourselves and just play together very easily. That's what also quite unique about the Yugo. Especially found one. And especially for Thailand as well. At that time, especially for Malaysia, that we go for Yugo. As maybe sure you all know that in Malaysia and Thailand actually is not quite far distance. And we go for Thailand, and also it's quite easy for Malaysia to go, and there's so many occasions to go there for the it's a very pleasure for Malaysia go play.
So what about, do you have some tips or any Joseki to teach some Thai people?
Yes, if I to say for Joseki, how to say, Joseki, what has been evolved from day to day. So no matter whether I learned 20 years ago, is different from what I know from 10 years ago to what I know nowadays. But one thing is Joseki, as I know, there is no really right or wrong. Maybe even you use a Joseki from 20 years ago, you can't say it's wrong. Yes, it's very based on the opponent you play. Yes, if I use a Joseki 10 years ago, I play with a Max, you'll beat me easily. Maybe. But there's one story about Joseki in Malaysia. There's one player who haven't played Go for maybe 5 years or 10 years. Suddenly he come back for the tournament and he used all the old Joseki and suddenly become champion. Because all the new players, they know how to play the old Joseki.
Yeah, I think it's like a generation gap, and like
Yeah. They just use the old Joseki and everyone don't know how to play. Like nowadays, it's like, yes, everyone play the Sansa, but we see
Yeah.
already play the one style that how AI or now how strong players do. But even use the very old Joseki doesn't mean it's wrong. Maybe for the AI, I think it just drop about a bit points that AI or the pro player they don't like. But I mentioned players. You just use the thing that is suitable for us and you know what you are doing. Why you want to use Joseki, that is more important than you just blindly follow and you don't know what you can do. But use one thing that you know what you are doing and just use it. No matter is it everyone says it's bad, but you know what you do is better. Like if I want to say there's one player, he's very famous in South Asia, and he really like to use. It's not really Joseki, it's the silence very much. Sure, I think Max also know about Korea. No matter who they play, they also use silence. It's been 3-star points. Even
三点起。
that use of white use. Even he creates his own Joseki. But it's something that he like, he want to use. Yes, maybe you play pros, it's very easy to lose. But even you play with the amateur player, it becomes very fun thing to play with them. Also, that actually become a very topic that we're playing game, we don't know how to stop it, and it becomes something that you can very enjoy as amateur player. Use any Joseki or anything that we like and we know.
Yeah, I think just play as we want actually.
Yeah, true, yeah, true. Like one thing I also let you know that last year I go to Thailand. Max also she's someone to Joseki, Joseki to BP. So that's why Joseki is very powerful. If you really master it, it can become a very good weapon to win someone. But
Yeah.
don't think that you must blindly follow everyone is doing. Just follow what you know that you know what's doing. Yes, you can go to study hard to see what's the best thing. Or even like Joseki, there's a lot of how to say trick move, you want to say. Someone use a trick or move that you didn't see before. Even nowadays, I can see all the pros are creating a new Joseki move that everyone didn't think. So if you do something new, yes, you might become bad, but sometimes something new will also suddenly become advantageous.
Your opponent doesn't know as well.
Yeah, that thing go for interesting. Yes, that's how everyday Joseki is involved.
Okay, then can you show some Joseki that you wanna share?
Okay. So like I don't know you can see you can see on the board.
Yeah, now we can see the board now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I show you that in the early days,
Mm-hmm.
in the back of Malaysia, which is there's one Joseki.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Max. Do you notice that actually one Joseki that prints on the back of
The logo?
Malaysia, which is there's no logo, it's on the shirt.
Oh.
Early days of I show you this. It's very kind of very old. It's very old yet because the shirt is printed 20 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pro-
It's like something.
Probably I never see it before.
Really? Okay, let's see. So the Joseki is this.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Yeah, I think.
The pincer.
Yes. Yes, this, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this Joseki.
And then?
Yes. This actually printed in Malaysia Racing Association many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And-
So they
And then?
something like this. So what that actually become is attack. Yeah. They actually play the correct move. It has been a long time I didn't play this and here. Yeah. It's printed on the back of Malaysia Racing. It's like every Malaysian knows this Joseki, but I don't think also they use it. But nowadays I don't think we see this Joseki anymore, right?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, true.
probably what AI thinks is a bit different from here.
Yeah. So that's why this Joseki has been printed the back of it. Even one thing about Joseki, even the time I'm sure I don't know about this Joseki, but it's printed on the back of
The shirt.
association T-shirt.
Mm.
Is a very good Joseki on this. Everyone likes it. I'm
But-
not sure.
But is it a good tip to wear the Joseki? Which, I mean, if you try to trick someone the Joseki and the Joseki is on the shirt on your shirt, so you have...
So it's kind of my first know about Joseki because if I say about Joseki, at that time in Malaysia you have no anything to even books. So that's why in that time in Malaysia many of players I know that they don't even know about any Joseki. They learn the Joseki throughout the game. Don't have any Joseki to really study or what. They just from game they see how people play, then they study. So this is one of Joseki that I very looks about. Sure, there's nowadays how many Joseki do you think there are nowadays?
I think probably still 100 something.
Yeah, there's still a lot of variations. Even that, also that no matter it's star point or
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what this move?
Let me check first. I think how back play? How do back play now?
How the how
How,
the black play?
yeah, how do back?
Oh, unfortunately, I don't know. So there's a lot of variations, but
Hmm.
I only see one. So, but if like how to play, I need to ask you.
Maybe-
Wow.
but actually, I also do some research about this as well. But
Yes. Also, this kind of very, very special move. Also seem like in the old day we also see some move like something like let's see, like also I think also like nowadays people really like to do this kind of things. Yes, it's just very normal to say that nowadays people play, but if some of the new player maybe recently just play game, especially after COVID, I think this is a very normal to say.
mm,
But let you know this kind of Joseki I think is quite bad to play in 20 years ago. Maybe if you
yeah.
play this wow, why you play this, the corner is still not yours, the
Mm,
territory is not quite good to take it to start with, you understand? So
yeah.
that's why if people in the days they don't like to do this. And also like we also see some invention like something like just like quite similar to just like something like this. But I didn't use it
Mm,
before. Yeah, also quite some invention, something like this is 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 quite new. That but I can say is now that people try to study to Seki more and more to do something new.
mm,
Okay, so even to say nowadays, to Seki there's more familiar is people try to go in when they see a star point.
mm-hmm.
The most basic move I think for I see Max so many K he just only play here. Okay, yeah, this have to Seki nowadays
um,
people just go to Sansan. And and the first I see this Sansan is I want to have a book that is called Sansan version 45.
mm,
It's something a book is something about that. It's a wow, nobody plays Sansan. But even until now, Sansan version have so many variations that even here something like this. Like this is a very old variation. It is the
mm,
oldest version of Sansan.
mm-hmm.
Okay, like this. But you can see this version, no people play it.
Anymore.
It's not really like no people. It's very or small question people playing this. It's because AI say this is a bit bad or what that's about. So
Mm,
that's why people just use all the new version is maybe people who don't know that the new version people use it in this situation just playing here and go away or something maybe this kind of people. Okay. So that's why. But for students you say if I just using this, is it very bad for me? If your opponent is not Max, okay, if your opponent is we are by basically everyone is just like amateur player. It's just this is good for like what but first you know we playing here what the good you take and what the bad. You see, understand it then you actually can use it anytime.
mm,
Okay, don't say that because now Max don't use it, I don't want to use it. Okay, so is that here what they do is like this, you know how to make the graduate alive. The bad is here, the outside is very strong.
mm,
But in location, if the outside strong is doesn't have any things, just use it.
mm,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not that because Max don't use it, I don't want to use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
because now other people just doing okay because no people playing this to use it. That even like when some people playing this, they are quite confused about. Huh? Is there any this a new Joseki? Or for us this like something very old Joseki that people don't know how to play.
Yeah. I also used to play this a lot when there's still no AI, actually.
We play this so that's why this is a Joseki. I really hope that
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have more than 500 pages or 600 pages.
Yeah.
In Joseki, that maybe arrived here, I think 20 years, more than 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like.
that is, I mean, now they even say it is the foundation of all the Joseki. The Joseki that may use 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Some people will say, I don't study. Even I'm sometimes thinking of that. Like if for me, if I'm teaching students like quite around my strength, one thing I say about Joseki is, if I learn Joseki, I just open the AI and see how the AI play. How the AI play is the new Joseki.
Probably.
That's how I teach my students now. If, especially for students, for amateur students, you don't have many times to study Go. And you want to know what is the latest trap that Max trying to play, just use the AI to study. Okay, so that's why this, I say you have to do, and nowadays there are many ways to use AI. You need an OGS to have. I see there's one AI sensei on e-curse. They also on AI.
Yeah.
Just after a game, no matter what trap you have been facing, use the AI to study and remember it. That's the new Joseki that actually people who would like to play. But even old Joseki, I make it as simple as that is. Joseki actually is a part of opening of a Go chess.
Mm-hmm.
And on opening, normally it's a place that you hardly can lose a lot of points. That it means that in opening there's a lot of places also 10 points, 10 points, 10 points, just on the sense of danger. Some is more you play it become fighting. Some will get outside, some will get inside. Some is a lot of cards become more danger. But if you play Joseki well, sometimes you have some Joseki you just lose about 0.5 points and 1 point. So it doesn't really say that what kind of Joseki you use, you are already 100% back. If it is Joseki that you use a lot of years ago, it still can be used. Okay, but a good example is like the first Joseki that in the old days I used to teach my students is something like this. Here, now there's no people playing here anymore.
Exactly.
I used to teach my students in my first class. Here and here and here.
Actually, I also, when I teach the student, I also try to teach them this is our first Joseki as well, actually.
Yeah, sure. This is a Joseki that it looks very simple. 6 moves to finish the Joseki.
Yeah.
This is the simple Joseki you can use to play. Yeah, some a lot students that don't play this Joseki anymore. But one thing you still can use it. Okay, yeah, you're getting stronger. You want to become better. Even let's say a Joseki can become a Joseki because people use it and win it. If a simple way to answer it, it's a Joseki. Example, if nowadays if an AI uses Joseki and win, then suddenly everyone uses Joseki. This is how I say. Like if Max uses Joseki and win, oh this Joseki is very good. So everyone follow this Joseki and just use it. So that's why a Joseki is something that is a trade between black and white is even. It's okay for both of them. Yes, some Joseki after evolve, some will say it's slightly a bit better to one of the others. Okay, but for most importantly about Joseki, it's not about you get 0.5 or 0.7 points. It's what do you think you want from Joseki? The directions.
Yeah. And how do you continue it?
Yes, how do you use it? I think it's more towards the better of the Joseki.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sure. So, what do you think? How about I talk to many? How about you think about what did I say today?
You mean the way you talk about the Joseki?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think that Joseki is like how's it? Normally Joseki means like it's even for both black and white. But when AI is coming, a lot of Joseki like destroy because there's not an event anymore because someone is a lot better or someone is like destroying. So I think the most important about Joseki is like if you know how to continue it or like how to say like 后续手段 like like
how to do after that.
yeah, how to do after that is like the most important thing, because if you know it's like if you have a lot of information about what's next, you can control it much better than the others.
Okay, hopefully everyone
Enjoy.
understand more. And if you have any question about Joseki, feel free to leave comment down.
Yeah.
And sure Max to answer you all the questions about Joseki.
Okay, in YouTube you cannot put the photo on it anyway.
Yes, yes, true. Oh, Joseki, even on OGS, if you're using OGS, there's a tools there. And on the top there, there's a tools and Joseki. And inside, you almost have all the variation of Joseki. It's very easier compared to old days. Old days, you need to get the dictionary. I see a lot of now Joseki that they just use like something like in this OGS, you have like this tools, see all the variation of Josekis. And now the Joseki is far more easier. But one thing is, how do you really understand it and actually memorize when you really in the game? The more Joseki you have, is one thing, is more choices you have. Sure, I understand what Joseki is enough, but Joseki is sometimes is different with every different stones on the board. Some with one more extra stone on the left or right, you see a different Joseki become a different. That's why the more Joseki you can understand, you can make use of the situation. Even like this Joseki, it might become very bad in some opening, but during a special situations, it becomes the best thing to use. That's also quite unique in the Joseki.
I see. Then
So yes, so hopefully everyone you feel free to discover the world of Joseki. And one thing you can, even no matter what kind of level you can create your own Joseki. As I said, if
Yeah.
you create a new Joseki and you win it, then it's a good Joseki.
Yeah.
Until you see someone who's better than you and use the Joseki and lose, then you create something more new. That's how we discover the world of Joseki.
okay, thanks a lot for today for Jimmy 老师 for coming.
Just feel free to sharing what I know about Joseki and everyone also. Yeah, if you are a Go player, just feel free to discover the world of Go and
Yeah.
Joseki.
Yeah, and if someone is getting how say a lot of develop, and I want to show them that how good is the world of Go. Is I mean the social that we are friends like for 10 years, something like that as well.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe next time we can have, because this time we are in our own country. Maybe next time we can do
Like face to face.
together, maybe face to face.
Yeah.
Because normally in 1 year we meet quite often.
Yeah.
Maybe Max can invite me to go to Thailand again.
Mm.
Or you can go to come to Malaysia. Yeah.
Okay,
Face to face.
that would be a good chance.
Yeah, sure. So it's good to meet you all. So if next time I chance, I would like to check your Max and check your again.
Okay, then thank you for today.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
If you guys like this video, please subscribe and like and share.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay.
See you.
Okay, bye bye.
I'm Jimmy,
Yeah.
and see you next time.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.